What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided I'm going to do a everyday makeup tutorial. Just kind of show you guys like what I do, like my everyday routine. I work at the front line of a financial institution, so I feel like it's always necessary for me to have my face done so I don't look like a ghost. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys just like cheap products that, well, not cheap, but like very like low price products that I buy within the store that helps me out with having a good makeup routine. And it lasts me pretty good. I'll wear it from the morning, like at 8 in the morning until super late at night because I go to the gym afterwards. And so it definitely works out fine. I'll be like good sweating in my makeup and I'll be fine. Yes, I am the person that likes to wear makeup at the gym occasionally. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys through it. I don't think it'll take too long. We'll go ahead and start the timer just so I can see how long it actually takes me to do my full face. Again, not super in detail, but something. So I'm pressing start. We'll go ahead and start. So I have a clean face. I have absolutely nothing on. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my primer. So this is a primer from Ulta. It's a matte base primer. So generally I'll go to Ulta whenever they're having like really good sales. They'll have like buy one get one free. So this will be like 10 bucks and I'll get like a different item for free basically from the Ulta collection, which is very good. Mind you, my hands are clean. So then I'll just go ahead and just like put it on my T-zone mostly because I get very oily on my T-zone. Not, actually I'm lying. I don't get very oily, but oily enough where it's just like disturbing, you know what I mean? So I just go ahead and do that. I have had that primer, I want to say for like over a month. So it lasts me a very long way because I don't put too much, just enough to like cover the areas. And I make sure that, I make sure that I smooth it out just like completely, like all over my face. And that way I don't feel like I left some excess in some areas. So I'll just do that. Let's see. Okay. The next step for me would be to go ahead and actually place foundation. I use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. So it already has like the concealer, so I don't need to go ahead and put more concealer on there. I do just have like my beauty blender and definitely just one like full pump. And then I'll just like put on my cheeks and I'll just go in. I do is a Wet n Wild's concealer. It's just like a little generic one, nothing too crazy, and I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal just like the bottom of my eyes. Very simple, very neutral, nothing too crazy. Sometimes it's just like when I'm super tired and I'll go ahead and do that, but not that tired today. Perfect. Now that my foundation is set, I'm gonna go ahead and set some setting powder. I use the Airspun setting powder. This thing is my life. I just love it so much. That's what I use to set. So I'll definitely just like pour some in the little lid on there. And then I'll grab it with like a slanted beauty blender. And we're just gonna bake the face. So I do this so I can be working on the other features of my face while my face is baking. That way I know that like my makeup is gonna be set for the whole day. I think maybe this is a step that is important to me, just so I can actually have like my makeup set for as long as I usually have it. And that's why it lasts me all the way till the end of the day. I don't put too much at the bottom. I like to just like kind of blend it. It's mostly my T-zone that I like to have some on there, just so it doesn't start crack-a-lacking. I hate, like, I get really bad fine lines right here just because when I smile, so I always try to like put some extra like powder on there too, so it doesn't crease like really ugly. Okay, the next one is going to be my eyebrows. Brow pomade from Ulta is what I'll be using. This is, I like to compare it to the Anastasia because it's just like a little gel pomade, and I'll just use like any like angled brush. But pretty much, I just use it to line it, the bottom and then the tool. So first, I'm gonna brush my brows. Make sure just to brush it up. And then I'm the brows and the face. So far we are at, let me see, 12 minutes. So pretty average. Okay, now we're gonna go with the eye. I'm very used to just doing my eye very quickly. Basically what I do is just eyeliner, mascara, and my eyelashes. Really just use like a very cheap, again, Wet n Wild little mascara. I use this one just to kind of like set the tone of my eyelashes. Go straight into doing my eyeliner. I use the NYX vinyl liquid liner. It's this one right here. This is probably my favorite eyeliner that I have used. I just love eyeliner. Like, it just is a look for me. It's something that I've done since high school and I just haven't stopped since. So I generally just like look down like this and then I just do my eyeliner as winged as I could do it. So I'm gonna try to like capture the moment of the wing. That'll have to do. I don't really like stress too much on like it being very, what is it, like symmetrical or whatever it is. My falsies kind of take over like the whole look. So let's go ahead and put the falsies on. These are the falsies that I use. They are Posy from Kiss brand. So these are the ones that I use. And then we'll just put them on. I use the Duo from Ardell black gel liquid thingy. So now that I have put some glue on the lash strip, I grab some regular tweezers. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, just do it with your hand. I grab some regular tweezers and and they just set. I'm just gonna add a little bit of mascara just to kind of give them a little bit more volume towards the tips. Again, I don't start from the root, it's just kind of on the very tips. They're just so thin that they don't really like have like a lot of volume to them. They're just more natural. So this will just give them a little bit of more like texture, I guess you can say, rather than them looking so fine and thin. Okay. So there are your lashes. So now let me go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and add some mascara on the under lashes. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go into using my big old blending brush, and I'm just gonna take off all that excess powder that I have. Okay, so now I'm gonna go straight into this bronzer that I have. It's from Ulta as well. I use a lot of their products again because they always have those buy one get one like special. So I just end up buying like their products, and they're very, very good. So this is just a regular, just like bronzer with a glowing finish. And then I'll just use like my Wet n Wild brush. And then there it is. A bronze cheek. A bronze cheek. And then I'll go on my double chin because you gotta create that illusion that like, and then just like kind of on here so I don't look too pale on my forehead. That way my forehead looks like a little bit smaller. Big forehead props. Now I'm gonna grab like a little, just like a thin brush that I usually use for blending, and I'll just do my nose and just bronze my nose. I don't really go into detail to defining it, but I like to give it some kind of like little glow. So then I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter. So I use the Smashbox and Blada. Can't really see it, but it's such a pretty highlighter. And I just have like a little, I use it more of like a blush because it's more pinky. So I'll just like generally like just set it right on my cheekbone. Just to give me some color, guys, some good color. Okay, and then after that, I use my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This cover is so pretty, but it gets dirty so fast. It gives me like the worst anxiety. And I'm just gonna use like a very like thin brush. I have to do this to focus it. And I'm gonna go with the color Venetian Red. And I love putting this color under my lash line. We have a look. So that's it. Literally, that's it. That's all I do. Then I go and like do my lips or whatever it is. I'll go ahead and put it on there. But as of right now, we're at 19 minutes, which is awesome because like that's pretty cool, you know? So basically for my lips, I use Wet n Wild. I didn't realize how much Wet n Wild I use, guys. So I use a Wet n Wild. It's a gel lip liner, and I literally love this one. This one is in the color, let me tell you, light ivory. And I just line literally like my lips. It's like a very smooth liner, which just goes on pretty well. And then after that, I will use the Lift Soft Cream Matte. in Abu Dhabi. These are like very popular. These are very good. Alrighty. And we have pretty bold lip. And that is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. These shades are just like it, you know, like I'm just feeling them. I am. I wish I would like wear my cat ears at work, but people would probably think I'm a little crazy. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, whatever anybody does. If you guys have any other suggestions of what I should do, definitely let me know. Message me on Instagram, that'd be pretty awesome, and I will get back to you. And thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye.